this is MJ. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a subscriber, and welcome if you are brand new. In this video, we're talking about books. I picked some more up tonight. And I got a delivery from the postman. And as always, before we get started, remember to like this video, comment down below. What are you reading this weekend? Let me know. I'd be interested to find out. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so today was my last day of work for 9 days. So I plan to do a lot of reading in between relaxing and lounging and doing some fun summer stuff. Not really heading anywhere with a passport because your girl got COVID 2 weeks ago. And, you know, probably still gonna test positive, so that is out of the question. But I'm here for the books. I am here for the books. Are you with me? Okay, so I have a function to go to tomorrow. It's actually a British tea, and it is a baby shower. So one of the things that were on the invitation was to pick up some baby books. So I said, okay, I'll do that. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. And they also have regular books, fiction books, adult books, contemporary books, art books, you name it, they have it. The store I went to is called Ollie's, Good Stuff Cheap, I think is their slogan, and it's a wholesale bargain outlet. Their book section is pretty incredible, and it just went up another level in my book today. So I'm going to show you my haul. Okay, so I was able to get a little bit of film in, so I will insert that around here somewhere. I did pick up 3 children's books that are kind of the touchy-feely ones. This is Counting Sheep, and it has little lamb's wool in there. Then we have Pat a Cake Unicorns, where you can pat their mane fuzzy. You know, little kids like that. I think they do, don't they? And this is A Touch and Feel Forrest. So I think I got a couple nice books for a little girl, and these were $1.99, $2.99, $2.99. Take my money. Okay, so those were the kid books. Then I started browsing around for me, and the first book that I saw was the best book. It is, are you ready? Bowie, the illustrated story. I got this sucker for $9 as opposed to $24.99. This is his story, the most versatile, enigmatic, and unforgettable performer of all time. I would agree. Call him whatever you call him, Ziggy Stardust, the man who fell to earth, the Thin White Duke. This was published after his death. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at young David Jones. Oh, I miss him. Do you miss Bowie? Comment down below and let me know. I miss him. I listen to his music a couple times a week. This is fab. It's got a lot of his early career in here, which is amazing. And then we go into the, see, we got the 80s. We have his stint on Broadway in The Elephant Man. Do you remember that? I remember that. How nice. So this is a new book for my office. And, you know, it's the Labyrinth eyes right there. Do you know Labyrinth, the movie? Yeah, that's Jareth eyes right there. So, this was a treasure that I found at Ollie's. Good stuff, too. Then, I found, it seems like, okay, so they have a ton of books. You can see by the footage what kind of books they have. They have a lot of different things that I particularly don't gravitate to. They have that, like beachy reads. I can't even think of the name of the author. Is it Lalaine Moriarty or something like that? They had a lot of that. I saw some Joe Nesbo. They had Harlan, is it Harlan Coben? Coben Harlan. They had a lot of interesting, they had a lot of cowboy books. They also have some Amish romances I saw. But in one section, they had slightly used library books. And I'm like, where are they getting the library books from? So I don't know if they're hitting library sales or what. So this is from, where did this come from? The New York Public Library St. Agnes branch. Now I am 2.5 hours outside of New York City. And this is Slightly Used Machines Like Me by Ian McEwan. I remember when this came out, I downloaded it from the library and I did not read it. So I believe this is about AI, I think. And I think it's timely now. So let's see. The published in 2019 it came out. Yeah, I remember downloading it from the library and I think I just didn't get to it. My hold ran out. So I don't know how good it is, but I got it. So let's see what it says. Before us sat the ultimate plaything, the dream of ages, the triumph of humanism, or its angel of death. Machines Like Me takes place in an alternative 1980s London. Charlie, drifting through life and dodging full-time employment, is in love with Miranda, a bright student who lives with a terrible secret. When Charlie comes into money, he buys Adam, one of the first synthetic humans, and with Miranda's help, he designs Adam's personality. The near-perfect human that emerges is beautiful, strong, and clever. It isn't long before a love triangle forms, and these three beings confront a profound moral dilemma. In his subversive new model, Ian McEwan asks whether a machine can understand the human heart or whether we are the ones that lack understanding. I'm down for that. Do you remember the movie Electric Dreams in the 1980s? That was a great movie. Didn't have to do with a robot, but it did do with a computer. And that, I think that actor just died recently. I'll put a picture of him here if you know what I'm talking about. That was a fun 80s movie. So, Machines Like Me by Ian McEwan, author of Atonement, $3. So that was a score. And okay, this one I recognized by the cover. Somebody was talking about this. This came from the Leon County Public Library in Tallahassee, Florida. And this is a first edition 2011. And this is the book Bunheads. And this is all about ballerinas, if you could see the cover there. Yeah. Beautiful cover. I remember somebody talking about this. I think somebody in one of the Discords was asking about ballerina stories, horror. I think this is a bit of a thrillery / type something. Because, there's high stress in being a ballerina. Okay, so here's the blurb. As a dancer with the ultra-prestigious Manhattan Ballet Company, 19-year-old Hannah Ward juggles intense rehearsals, dazzling performances, and complicated backstage relationships. But when she meets a spontaneous and irresistibly cute musician named Jacob, her universe begins to change. Until now, Hannah has followed the company's unofficial mantra, don't think, just dance. But her relationship with Jacob intensifies, and so do the pressures within the company. With her eyes newly opened to the world beyond the theater, Hannah must decide whether to compete against the other bunheads for a soloist spot, a star soloist spot, or strike out on her own. This debut novel and former dancer Sophie Flack sparkles with insider details about the elite world of professional ballet. I'll tell you a little secret. I used to be a ballerina when I was a little girl. And I was a very tall child. So, I'm 5'9.5". I was probably at age 6 or 7. I was probably close to like 5'3", 5'4". Like I was tall and rail thin. And my mom snuck me into a ballet company. You had to be 7. I was only 6. But she passed me off as 7 because I was taller than all the other kids. And my teacher was Russian. And, you're a kid and you're trying to like learn, but you're like, looking at the cracks on the walls and everything like that. And I remember she came up to me and she had the cane, right? She came up to me and she tapped me on the back with the cane and she goes, "Little girl, how old are you?" And I said, ma'am, I'm 6. And she's like, you need to be 7 to be in this class. And I don't know what accent I just did, but it wasn't Russian. And I said, I said, my mom signed me up. Who is your mother? I said, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, okay. And they let me stay. I guess it was a secret or something like that. I don't know. And my mom, she was a housewife, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, the lady was kind of mean to me, and I don't think she lasted very long after that. So, but it was fun. I still remember, you know, first position, second position, third position, fourth position. Was that it with your feet? I think. I still remember some of the stretches and stuff like that. It was fun. The one thing that I can't stand is the soundtrack to The Sting, because that's what we dance to every single week for warm-ups. Yeah, so very interested in Bunhead. Let me know if you are into ballet books, ballet thrillers. Leave me a recommendation below if you have any. I'd be interested. Okay, so that was it from Ollie's Good Stuff Cheap. Now, I had a box come in. This actually came in the other day. And this is from eBay. And there are events going on BookTube. So in August, there's Garb August. There is also a war developing between Team Star Trek and Team Babylon 5. So I do have a Star Trek book. And I'm choosing not to read it because I am Team Babylon 5. So I picked up 3 Babylon 5 books on eBay. Sci-fi geeks, let me know. Do you like Babylon 5? Comment down below. So we have Babylon 5 in the beginning. We have Babylon 5, A Call to Arms. There's Bruce. And we have Babylon 5, Thirdspace. So, I will read one of these in July. These are all standalone books. It's not in a series. And the other 2 I will save for September. The Star Trek Babylon 5 battle goes August and September. So choose your team. Let me know. Whose side are you on? If you are participating, are you Team Star Trek or Team Babylon 5? I actually also have a Farscape book coming. If you remember Farscape, I love that show so much. I wanted to beat Erin Soon so bad. I think she honestly had a significant role in my toughness in growing up and becoming the woman I am today. So, there's that, as a sci-fi girl. All right, so that is my haul. A little mini, but good. I think I made some good choices. You know, I got some books on the cheap. The Bowie was the splurge, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put it somewhere here in my bookshelf. So I hope you are all doing safe and well. I hope that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now.